Okay, welcome to Marvel Champions Extravaganza. I'm your host, Lord. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so I've been working on the Naruto stuff, and I've kind of teased cards here and there on the Discord. But we're gonna do our first reveal of Sakura today. Now I've got a lot of them already done, as you can see here, but Sakura was the first one I finished and is in the most presentable state. So without further ado, let's see what Sakura's all about. Shout out to Blast for helping me with the hero packs, and shout out to Kaji for this really cool template. She looks great. Okay. Let's see what's inside the box. We got Sakura's hero card and her drip, her alter ego. So Sakura is going to seek her seal, and then her actual ability is the extra chakra control. Everything else is pretty standard. All the ninja are ninja in AE, as well as their hero. I don't know if I'm going to change that, but currently that's how all of them are. I haven't done any ninja support. I know there is ninja support out there, and Tuna is one of the main ones I know with wall climb. But yeah, normal stats, normal hand size, a little squishy at 9 HP, but I haven't felt too squishy in my playtesting. Sakura's hero side. So she's normal stats, like I said, ninja, squishy, but she has. So this is a critique I received the other day, that there's not enough healing in her kit. With Sakura being, the main healer in Naruto, I wanted to be pretty careful about how I did healing in this game. I also don't want to ramble too much during this reveal, but I wanted to be careful with her healing because I play with Tuna a lot, and he has Mercy, and that's kind of her niche. So when I was making Sakura, I really didn't want to step on his toes with how he did Mercy. But this is just Night Nurse with, instead of placing the counters on her and having a set number of uses, she can spend her own counters to use it. In my playtest, it's worked pretty good, and it's a very strong ability. When I was told she needed more healing, that person did not use this ability one time, but this is her main source of healing. Okay, got a nice HP dial here. Let's get into the meat and potatoes. Okay, Granny Chio. Her signature ally, I wanted to go with the 1 cost. So in the show, if you're familiar, if you're not familiar, Granny Chio is kind of like a puppeteer ninja user. So that's the little blue coming from her fingers. That's like her chakra lines, and the big fight that Sakura does have, Chio helps control her that way. So that's why Chio's basic power is like this as well. And she's got 2 copies of Dual Front. This is her thwarting event. I do think it's very strong. I've considered placing a max on how much she can do, but it seems to be gated by her ability to build chakra tokens, which we haven't even seen yet. She can seek the seal, and the seal will seek or find Creation Rebirth, and that's how she generates her tokens that she will be spending on her events. Chakra Transfer is 2 of. It's Body Slide, but better. So I have considered increasing the cost to 1. But right now it's at 0, and I'm pretty satisfied with that at this point. It is one of her stronger cards. It's very fun to me. But it is on the list of things that could change. We got 2 of what used to be her defensive event, but I didn't want it to transfer the attack to her. I just wanted it to be a strictly like helpful kind of card. So 2 of running interference. She prevents the damage, so she can just help people, and she can use this in alter ego or hero. So it she doesn't have to change form as well. It's a choice. So she can stay down or she can flip up, depending on like what hero ability or AE ability you want to use, either the heal or maybe you want to ready someone before you come up. It is important to note that you place a chakra counter. So this does place chakra counters. This is one of her ways to generate tokens for Creation Rebirth. And we got 3 of Cherry Blossom Impact. This is her big attack event. I didn't want it to be... I know we all balance around swinging web kick and all that, so it was kind of the focus here. I didn't want her to be able to break the cap, if you so choose. Which is not incredibly hard, but it's there, and it's really satisfying. I did receive feedback that maybe I could reduce the cost of this, but nerf the effect to make it more playable. It's on the list. I'm not sure I want to change that. This is kind of her iconic thing, and I don't think her kit is actually that expensive, but it could happen. We'll just say that. I want more testing though. But yeah, 3 of Cherry Blossom Impact. Very satisfying card. Very fun. We have Katsuyu. Very unique card. I based this card off of Go for the Champions. So basically it just prevents all the damage and then removes from the game. Now, I didn't phrase it like that because I think I like placing the damage on it as I play it, so I can watch it like tick up and be like, look at how much work this did. That's just a me thing. You don't have to play it like that, but that's why it's worded like it is. Very strong card and very fun card. Always good at the in multiplayer too. Everybody loves to see it. Notably, even consequential damage will go onto this card. My wife, I mean Tsunade. Tsunade is quite fun. You kind of decide what you want to do with Tsunade, usually. You either exhaust her for the chakra counter, or she's like a free ready for after Sakura defends. In my testing so far, both options actually feel pretty equal, and I will use both options at different points of the game, which is pretty rare, I would say, for me at least, when it comes to double options on cards, that both options are appealing. I really like Tsunade. She's probably one of my favorite cards in Sakura's deck, and just a beautiful card. Alright, this is what her AE ability finds. It's her Byakugo seal. So originally Sakura had steady printed on her hero card, but I decided to move it to here, which makes sense if you know anything about the Naruto lore or anything about Sakura. That Byakugo seal is all their chakras that they've stored up for 3 years. Her and Tsunade have them. I don't know if you can see it on... Yeah, you can't see it on Tsunade, but they both have that Byakugo seal. It's pretty simple. You use Defined Creation Rebirth, which is how you're going to get all your tokens. And then it's a resource generator that hurts you. I got a lot of inspiration from Venom. I think several of the Naruto characters have a resource generator that hurts them in some way. I also forgot to mention that Katsuyu gets you Creation Rebirth, or puts chakra counters on Creation Rebirth. So this is another way to get counters. So 2 on running interference. Katsuyu does it. Tsunade can place counters on Creation Rebirth. Those are your 3 main ways in the actual her hero kit to place counters. And then Dual Front and Cherry Blossom both use the counters. Creation Rebirth, this is the main card. So She gets a re-raise with this. I think I only used the re-raise once, maybe twice. But this is where you want to put all your counters. This is how she works. And then yeah, this is her other main. The main way she gets counters is after you are attacked. She gets to place 1 chakra counter here. So it's really notable against minions because she still generates the chakra counter. So she can generate a lot of counters if she's taking a lot of hits. She has 9 HP, so it's not, you know, like super practical until you're set up. But yeah, this is the main way to do it. It is a double. I am planning on changing this to find Creation Rebirth instead of search your deck. I don't think it'll break it. I had it like this because I was concerned it would break, but I think it's fine. That is going to change. Probably do it right after this. And the last card in her kit is Ninja Tack Vest. So I was told that this doesn't exactly fit. And I understand that. It's kind of the tactical vest is kind of like a Naruto meme that it's kind of useless or whatever, but I think this is actually a pretty important card in her kit. It helps her deal with things in a more practical way than she can maybe do on her own when her tap may be in demand or she doesn't have enough tokens to help spend on Cherry Blossom or Dual Front. Well, yeah, or on Dual Front because you can choose to either thwart or deal 2 damage and it's on curve with those other kind of effects. I like this card. I had to limit it to twice per round. I don't like that wording very much, but I also didn't want to exhaust it after 1 use. But I had to limit it because with custom cards it can get nutty. We gave it like Alliance and everybody was just dumping their whole hands into it. This is a fun card. I like it. I was told that it would be cool if it had starter. I also think that's pretty cool, but I'm not so sure about hero cards having starter. And since it's such a new keyword and we don't know the exact details, I don't want to use it, but I like that feedback. I thought that was a pretty clever use of it for like a hero kit. Okay, Painful Memories is her obligation. If you know anything about the show, she loses Sasuke basically, and that's what really hurts her. I thought this art was really pretty and kind of like resembled Sakura remembering the good times. I'm pretty satisfied with the effect. I think I was gonna go back and change it at one point, but it kind of just has stuck, and I think I'm fine with it. Her nemesis set is Sorcery, so pretty simple side scheme. Sorcery himself is just a jerk. Insights as he comes in for quite a bit, and he health taxes you and you can't heal, so I think he might be too strong. I think I've only seen him once or twice. He has the obligatory Thunderbolts, go find that card kind of card. And then I did use the boost deal 1 damage to all characters you control through like all of them. I used it a lot. And then yeah. I mostly made the name of this card as a meme, but now every time I play it, or someone plays it, they see the name, it's like everybody just starts saying Hooked on a Feeling. So I think I'll keep it. It's pretty funny and enjoyable. The insight, like I said, he can place a lot of threat really fast. And then yeah, this is actually a effect on, I think both of them are actually effects on regular FFG cards. They're mean, but I like it. I don't think I've actually seen it pop off. And then I have her drip resource cards. The best. And then we have a yellow precon deck. I will film a test game against something after this, but that was Sakura's Reveal. Thanks for watching. And I'll catch you when I reveal some more.